Hey guys, it's me, Antoinette, and I'm going to be doing a story time about my very first, only tattoo that I have currently. So my tattoo is a Forever Pooh Bear tattoo. It has Pooh Bear in the middle, and then on top it says Forever Your, and on the bottom it says Pooh Bear. So all together it says Forever Your Pooh Bear with Pooh Bear in the middle. And the reason why I got this tattoo is exactly for two reasons, to be exact, and only two. So the first reason is because my grandma, kind of a harsh story to tell. My grandma had died when I was young, really young, and I had got very sad about it because me and her were very close to each other, very close to each other, and it hurt a lot. I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't understand death that well, to be honest with you. Pretty much I didn't understand it at all. So when I find out she died and everybody's sitting there crying, I'm like, what's going on? So yeah, and what made it even worse was I didn't get to say goodbye, and my last words were very harsh, weren't nice, and I regret that all the time. All the time I regret that my words were not nice, but as a kid you don't understand what you say, so you don't really understand what you say, so I try now to always say what I mean and not be too harsh to people, because you never know when they're gonna be gone. So I got that tattoo in memory of her because when I was younger, she called me Pooh Bear. I was a little Pooh Bear, and after she died, I didn't see her. I mean, I attended her funeral, but I didn't see her. My mom didn't want me to see her. She didn't want to be remembered like that towards me, I guess. She didn't want me to remember her like that. She wanted me to remember how I saw her. And yeah, so that's one reason. And the second reason, as I stated, she called me Pooh Bear, and I feel like Pooh Bear is who I am. It's a part of me. I know it's a childhood nickname, but it really is a part of me. It's who I am. And I feel like no matter where I go, I'm always going to be that kid. I'm always going to be Pooh Bear. I'm always going to be that child, basically. So I have that tattoo to remind me, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'm still Pooh Bear. At the end of the day, I'm still that little kid that, I'm still that little kid. Just to not remember to remember where I came from. So that's a part of the story behind my tattoo. So this is the story about my tattoo. Well, the story behind the story of my tattoo. So another part of the story of my tattoo is I got this tattoo the day after my birthday, my 18th birthday, and I planned for it. When I tell you I planned for this tattoo, I planned for it. Like, I literally made this tattoo. I mean, I didn't make it. I mean, I saw the picture on Google and I took that and I did a white background and I think I did it on PhotoGrid. I believe I did. I believe I made it on PhotoGrid. And I got the fonts and I just put them next to each other. I did the color. So, something that's always going to stay with me and something that's always going to stick. So, after I figured out what exactly I wanted, because I'm telling you, for months, for a year, I think it was like 2 years straight, I was like, let me figure this out. What do I want? So after I figured out what I wanted, it was the tattoo artist part. So I went to I didn't go to them. I messaged 2 big, huge, great tattoo artists in LA that are known for doing celebrities' tattoos. And I knew what I was doing, but I didn't think smart. So I messaged them both on Instagram. I'm not gonna say who they are, but I messaged both of them on Instagram asking how much they would charge me. So one of them was the company, their tattoo company Instagram, because the person that I wanted to do my tattoo, I didn't want to message them privately because they have a ton of other things that they're doing in life besides tattooing. So I didn't want to do that. So I messaged the company. They told me to go to their website, and I went to the website, and then they had like this little sizing chart thing. But see, when I picked out my tattoo, like I said, I did it myself. I didn't really pay attention to size. I didn't have it like measured or anything like that, and the thing went by sizing chart. So I never got a price for that because I didn't know exactly how big I wanted it. And then he told me it would range anywhere from $100 to $200. And as you guys can see in the photogram, before this video, my tattoo isn't that big. I wasn't gonna pay that much, and the other tattoo artist did about the same thing, charging me way too much. So I went to a local professional tattoo artist around me. I'm not gonna give you guys his name, but he is a great tattoo artist. And yeah, he's a great tattoo artist. So I don't want to give out his name because of the simple fact that I've only did business with him as far as my tattoo. I don't talk to him personally. I don't know him personally. So I feel, yeah, it'll give him customers, but I just feel that it wouldn't be smart. Yeah, I see him on Instagram, I follow him on Instagram, but I do not know him personally. So I feel that would be very wrong to just push his business out there like that. So I got a tattoo from his shop. He was really, really cool, really, really nice to me since I walked in. And I was talking to him for 2 weeks straight. Like, before I even turned 18, I was like, okay, can we do it on this day? Can we do it on this day? The only thing that I really had a problem, but it wasn't that big of a problem, is I told him I just turned 18. So he made me take my dad with me to the shop because he was like, you know what, you just turned 18 and I'm not trying to get cussed out by your parent. I don't blame him for that because, hey, kids, not kids, but people my age do that a lot. And I'm not that person. I'm not gonna go get a tattoo and my parents not know. I'm not trying to get killed. But my parents would never kill me. Let me make sure I say that. I wasn't trying to get cussed out. Pretty much. I wasn't trying to have that. And I'm pretty sure they would have made me do removal, so no, I wasn't gonna go through all that pain. And so I was talking to him for about 2 weeks. The day I got my tattoo, he was so awesome. When I tell you this guy was awesome, he was so amazing and nice to me. And I was just like, yes, because I had went with one of my friends to the tattoo when she got her tattoo, and I didn't feel comfortable with them. Me personally, I just didn't feel comfortable. Hey, they're probably really cool people. Just me personally, I didn't feel comfortable. So So when I went there, he kind of, I don't want to say reserved the tattoo shop for me. I don't want to say that because I'm not trying to sound bougie or nothing. But he made an appointment time for me. I think we went at like 4 or 4:30, and he was like, he was pretty cool. I walked in there, sat down, we had the picture with me, he made the stencil, asked me how big I wanted it, how little I wanted it, what exactly did I want. So he really worked with me on the colors, the forms, everything. And when I tell you it hurt, it hurt. But it didn't hurt as bad as everybody was making it seem. Tattoos hurt. They do. But it's not as bad as you think it is. It feels, to me, it feels like a cat scratch. So there's the story on how I got my tattoo.